Hello, Mrs. Stu, Kankara Pakrat Seats. My name is Wichak Piluta, Red Star Candelaria.
What's going on, y'all? This is Anthony Soul coming out of the Huchin area of California.
We're the Urban Natives, and we want to welcome you to tonight's show. It's one of our first shows that we're having here. We got our Ukos with us in the back.
Oh!
Representing the Lonely Nation here in the Bay Area. So we just wanted to kind of give a little bit of update on our upcoming show called The Urban Natives. That's going to be held at Africa Town, Quilambo in Oakland, Huchin, Ohlone Territory, February 20th from 5 o'clock until midnight. And so what we want to kind of discuss is a little bit about some of our guests that will be coming up. So we want to give some shout outs to some of our folks.
We got some people coming out of Southwest area, Sheldon, MC Rhetoric, coming out with also Yaz, will be out here, as well as Indigenize coming out of Oak Flat. Shout out to Oak Flat movement going on right now. They out there putting down some work and some prayers for all them weak spirits.
Yeah, so for those of you that don't really know about what's going on out in Arizona at Oak Flat, it's an area of Apache land where they do their sunrise ceremony, and right now it's in a legal battle. Well, it's not even a legal battle anymore. The United States has basically stolen the land from the Apache people and are giving it to a foreign mining company, and it's basically being facilitated by John McCain. John McCain is a goddamn devil. So they're out there holding it down with an encampment at the Oak Flats campground. And so we want to give love and prayers to our folks out there. You can look it up, Protect Oak Flats. And we also want to give some love to our Arizona family out at Modoc, the Protect South Mountain. Which
No
is
Loop 202.
No Loop 202.
Yeah.
Our folks out there in District 7 and District 3 on the Gila River Reservation. Much love to the families that took care of us while we were out there.
Check Christ.
Definitely much love to Check Christ and Missy. Thank you for having us out there. We were out there a couple weekends ago with their sacred run that they were doing to pray with them and to put our feet on the ground there and put our prayers down. Also sharing our songs with them. So I kind of want to ask my Uko, my cousin Anthony Su, to kind of give a little bit of a talk of his journey out there in Hawaii. He went to go visit our auntie, our Uhipua, Kas out there in Hawaii, and to visit the Mauna. And so let my Uko take over from here. Thank you.
So recently just came back from Hawaii out there. My mom was getting married out there, and I was also on the Big Island. So I was able to link up with Auntie Pua Case along with my brothers Cooper, Shane, and Jake out of Oak Flat again. We all met up out there, and we're able to travel around the Big Island from the perspective of indigenous people, which is something that's interesting because a lot of people go to Hawaii and they're coming on a tourist mind. And so they want to go out and do this and do that, but it's not really anything that's really in tune with the land. And so to be able to be blessed to be around the actual original indigenous people that are actually in the movement and struggle for generations, it was empowering, and it was blessed to do that. Just to see the land, all the waterfalls, the mountains, and everything else. Shout out to Uncle Earl, who's a veteran out there, who's been fighting them since he was, our age in the 20s areas. And when he was out there, the United States was bombing parts of Hawaii, test bombing and doing things. And him and a group of people swam up on the shores, and they took on the land. And Time Magazine was there to document that takeover. And with that photo, they showed it to the government, and they had to stop bombing in that area because of the actions that the elders and the people back then that they took. And also lives were taken. There was 2 people that were assassinated by the government because of these things. And so we want to remember, a lot of the work that we do, it's important in connecting the dots and keeping the resistance connected like a web. And we all do our roles to continue the resistance.
All right, protect the Mauna.
Take Mauna Kea.
Shout outs to our Pacific Islander relatives. Definitely much love to those PIs. As California indigenous people here in the Bay Area, those same waters that touch our shores are the same waters that follow that current and touch the shores of all those Pacific islands. So those of our relatives, I want to give love to them out there, and a lot of prayers of strength for their fight in defense of their sacred lands and places. And so I want to welcome up one of my relatives, my Uko, Carla Marie, and kind of give a little talk. So welcome. My cousin and best friend, Carla Marie.
Oh, Mrs. Duke, Carla Marie, Gahaloni. I am a tribal member of the Kosanon Rumsen Carmel tribe. I'm going to be a featured artist in the upcoming show February 20th, which is also my 31st birthday. Yeah. And so I'll be celebrating that day. And it's a momentous occasion for me because that will mark a year that I've been here living in the homeland. It's something that 2,000 of my tribal members back in SoCal don't really get to experience, to be able to wake up in the homeland and be here and gather and pray to trees and land that have been here for thousands of years that we were all able to enjoy. And so my goal and mission in life is to get the rest of my tribe up here so that we can all enjoy it together. All of these opportunities that are happening to us are really amazing and awesome, but it's a lonely road out here. I can't wait till the rest of my tribe come and so we can all celebrate in this glory together. So part of this show on February 20th is going to be of my art that's going to be on display, which is my jewelry making. If you see, everyone has the Aloni bling going on here. So shout out to the Aloni bling. Yeah. It's all beautiful and handcrafted. I gather all the shells myself, traditionally with my sister and my mom, and now recently with my new Ukos. So we are enjoying this indigenous lifestyle here. So if you want to check out some of those indigenous designs, that coastal bling that I have going on, come check it out. Also, I'm an artist that oil paints and draws, so I will be having some prints there. I also made a drawing of my best friend, who hopefully you can get a copy of his picture because it's been sought after for months now. So now I'm going to make some copies, so check him out when he's rapping and then get his picture signed by him. Right? Just saying, throwing it out there, just throwing it out there. So, and then also, if you want to check out some of my art, it's a local. You can go to a Cot Cafe in Oakland and see actually that picture of him there now. Or you can go to Berkeley at the Phoebe Hertz Museum and actually have an exhibit going on there with some other indigenous women. It's a resilience piece about how we're all living today and being resilient, not being a victim. We're actually taking this and doing something powerful with it. And so check it out. There's a lot of beautiful things there. I have a necklace and a drawing there on display that was made in charcoal. And there's actually, this is one of the coolest things about that exhibit is that it was a collaboration between the artists. There was 4 different artists there, and we were able to have a phone discussion about what is the connection between all of us and how do we all relate. And from that became this beautiful exhibit that's now there at Berkeley. Check it out. And we also got to write our own bios for it and our own interpretation of what art is to us, which was amazing. Not everybody gets to do that. It's usually told by somebody else and what they think your art is. So it was nice to have that voice to be able to say, this is what my art means to me. So these are a couple of things that you can check out around the city and around the Bay Area here. And this is some of the work that I've been doing, as well as really trying to promote the tribe and getting them up here and doing a lot of indigenous things. So more to come. Come check us out February 20th. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah. Sharuru, thank you very much.
Oh, Sharuru.
And I also want to welcome my other Uko, Desiree Munoz.
Oh, that's me.
And Desiree will also be opening up with her sister, the Aloni sisters, at the Urban Native Show. But Desiree actually works as a ranger at the Presidio. Yeah, so, and I kind of want her to maybe discuss a little bit as being an Indigenous person working with the state parks at the Presidio. and kind of what that's like. You know, we're all really proud of her obtaining that position. It's very necessary for our people to be in all parts of the structure of this society to be able to get the benefits that they're fighting for. Like she's fighting for the benefits for our tribe to be able to do things there at the Presidio, and that's a very you know, long, arduous process. And so we want to just, you know, give a lot of props to her and the work you do, and kind of talk to the people a little bit about what you're doing.
Inkarat Itiatsin or Desiree. My cousin actually gave me that name a few years ago, maybe about 5 years ago now. So means little bluebird. I like blue jay feathers. When you catch me in my rig, that's what I'm gonna be wearing. Just saying. So I do live my life with very many hats. Right now, I'm an urban native, I guess you could say. I have my Ohlone bling from my sister. I do have braces, and of course, yeah, I got all that makeup on, and my hair is real cute. But I am also a park ranger, and I do wear a different hat. It's a park ranger hat, Smokey the Bear hat, but that's state park, and we're national park. So we got to get those numbers up for the Native American community. Right now, through the whole nationwide of our community, there's only 0.03% in national parks that holds the Native American population for us. I mean, but I have 2,000 cousins, but there's only 0.03% in national parks. So let's get those numbers up, because let me tell you, national parks is actually a good thing to have, and to say that you are a park ranger in modern day society, because you could change so much and look at the world in a different eye and different perspective. This is also the centennial year, so that means that national parks have been running the national park system for 100 years, but that means our ancestors have been kicked off this land for 200 years. So what I like to do and what I like to say is, this is not what the Ohlone people did, and this is not where they live. No, this is what we do now, and this is where we live today. So I just want to let everyone know that we are still here, and that we're alive, thriving culture that's still living, and that we all still have each other. I have my family behind me and beside me and all around me, and our culture is still a living culture today that I tell, and that they actually respect and have a lot of respect for our people to carry ceremony through this time, because everyone says, wow, like that's something that you guys did. No, it's something that we do. Come see our big time, come see our ceremony when our guys are fasting, you know, come out and enjoy that with us, because there's not very many opportunities that you get to roll around with Ohlone people on a daily basis and get to see how they live their life on a daily basis, whether we're wearing makeup or a ranger outfit or just being us in sweatpants. Who knows how you'll catch us? But us, you will see us opening up at the show. I am going to be so super excited to be there celebrating, maybe buying a necklace or just opening up with her. So thank you.
Right, I should have. Thank you very much. All right, so you guys heard that. Go check out, you know, the national parks. Go get a job. We need natives in the national parks being rangers. Welcome back, Mauko, Anthony Sue. So, you know, we rep Ohlone and family all day. That's how we do it. You know, so if you think, man, this guy's repping, that's for sure. That's right. That's what we're trying to do. You know, we're trying to let people know in the Bay Area and abroad, worldwide, know who the Ohlone Nation, who the Ohlone people are. We want to give honor and acknowledgement to our ancestors, but also build a better and brighter future for our future generations as well. We have a lot of work to do to leaving our children something better than what we've been left with. And so a lot of that work we're doing a lot of fighting in different areas. Again, this is just something that we put together this evening. I wanted to talk my cousin Anthony into doing this quick little show. You know, we're experimenting, we're getting our words, our stories out there. And we want to invite you all to the Urban Native Show. That's going to be February 20th.
February 20th. Oakland, California.
Yes.
Give a shout out to Auntie Karina.
Auntie Karina Chocheño Ohlone. She's the war chief for us out here as activists. She's always the one getting down in the streets and leading
Literally, she just jumped this car right now.
That's right. He came over. Man, jumped the vehicle because the car died. Struggle's real.
Struggles with that.
Listening to them good ass jams in the car, you know, left the radio on and battery died.
He was blasting himself. He was blasting himself.
You know, but it's all love right here from the Bay Area, representing Ohlone people. We want to give a shout out to our brother Diedrich Lupe, who helped us out, make this set up. You know, he just came through tonight, said he was on his way, and we said, all right, we're going to put you to work, brother. Thank you very much, Shadudu, for all your help. You know, and I just want to take the moment to kind of encourage all of our other relatives out there that are watching this. You know, if you have the technology and the opportunity and the time, take a minute and make a video and tell your story. Share with the people who you are. Let's flood the internet with all these beautiful native faces, with all these beautiful native stories. You know, and I think that this video will also be available afterwards. You guys can come back and watch and show your friends. You know, that's what we got to do. We got to help each other out, encourage each other, to share our stories, to share our art, to share our talents with one another, because it's all medicine that was given to us by creation. You know, and so we want to just be supportive and encouraging of that within our native community, our indigenous communities, and to the indigenous communities worldwide who are repping their land and their people. And fighting to protect it. So continue to tell your stories so that the people know.
Yep. Shout out Olawan, Auntie Madonna, Catherine, all the Jules, all the people out there. The struggle.
Pine Ridge, South Dakota.
Yeah.
Wounded Knee Memorial, we're coming at you. Oak Flats, we're coming at you. South Mountain, Gila River, we're coming at you. Mount Shasta, Winnemem Wintu, folks, we're coming at you. You know, we got to break down them dams. We got to stop all them diggers from digging up Mother Earth. We got to stop the extraction of all of these natural resources that are causing diseases.
Stop polluting the water.
We got to protect our water. Water is life. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. We always got to be there to remind each other of all these things that are important, never taking an offense when we try to remind each other these things that are sacred and important. We got to be there for each other. You know, stop buying bottled water. Stop buying bottled water. Stop buying bottled water. Remember that. Water's sacred. Protect yourself. Protect your family. You know, so we got to take care of that. Go out there and find out what's going on in your local indigenous community. Find how you can help them, how you can be supportive and go from being an ally to an accomplice.
Find your role. Everybody got a role.
So I want to give thanks to everybody who tuned in. If we get good feedback, maybe we'll do this again in another week or so with some more guests. But thank you very much to my family that showed up tonight.
A song.
My Uncle Anthony. So we want to end it with a song. Ended it with the song. And so, you know, we want to share one of our ancestral songs from the Ohlone people. And so one of my favorite songs, I don't know if these folks, if it's their favorite, but my favorite song is the Show Off song. And I love to sing this song, so I'm going to go ahead and sing this song as we show off, you know, our beautiful faces.
Oh, wait. What?
Close up.
Suvaya emakaya yema. Suvaya emakaya yema emakaya emakaya yema. Emakaya emakaya yema. Suvaya emakaya yema. Suvaya emakaya yema emakaya emakaya yema. Emakaya emakaya yema. Suvaya emakaya yema. Suvaya emakaya yema emakaya emakaya yema. Emakaya emakaya yema. Suvaya emakaya yema. Suvaya emakaya yema emakaya emakaya yema. Emakaya emakaya yema.
That was the sheep. do it.